thank you for your presence here today, and thank you for your interest in hearing me talk here about organizational transformation in CP. Let me just do a quick survey here, because CP, I think that everybody knows who it is. How many of you, or whoever from the audience, never entered a CP train? Please raise your hand. Nice. Amazing. Everybody knows CP, everybody has used CP trains, and it's incredible how a company with more than 150 years, I don't know if everybody knew that, has still so much to evolve, so much to transform, and has still so many challenges every day. And that's the reason why we are here, to try to explain to you how has CP changed in the last couple of years, and how it has evolved due to several things that were happening in the course of these last years. Just some facts, some numbers from 2022, but that show the greatness of CP in terms of what it represents for us, for Portugal, in terms of transportation. But let's talk about what happened in terms of transformation in CP in the last years. Instead of what you have been hearing in all these sessions today, I'm not going to talk about generative AI. I'm going to talk about real needs of a real company and a real use case that a company with 150 years, the kind of challenges that they have. In 2020, CP was already doing their digital transformation, but a big challenge came, and that was when CP merged with MF. MF is the company responsible for the maintenance of the equipment that is used in CP. So with this merge, a lot changed in CP. All of a sudden, we had almost 4,000 users, or almost 4,000 employees that needed to work in a collaborative way, people that didn't used to work together. We needed to create the conditions for these people to share all the things, all their insights between them. We needed to improve the process efficiency of everything that was happening in CP. And this happened with a lot of help from technology. And this happened with collaboration tools and productivity tools from Microsoft that were being used to share all this information between all the users. And then there was also some initiatives that CP did, like, for instance, giving all the train drivers, all the ticket collectors, a tablet or a smartphone where they could access all this information, all the corporate information that they needed for their day-to-day job. Besides that, in terms of the ticketing and the sales, or in terms of the commercials, these people also needed an easy access to all the information that is shared inside of CP. So once again, collaboration and productivity were increased by giving these people the right tools to do their job. And it's something that is still in progress. It's going to the maintenance facilities and also digitalizing everything that is possible to digitalize. for the logistics roles in these facilities, for administrative roles, and for anyone that has any role inside of these maintenance facilities. It's important to give them the tools to be able to collaborate, to share, to improve their jobs. And then, as everyone else, the pandemic came, and this had a huge impact again. It made that CP had to even accelerate even further the transformation that they had in course. So in this case, they took advantage of Microsoft 365 and Teams to help this change in terms of the hybrid regime to give the people all the tools to continue to collaborate. Either they are working in presence in their office, if they are in their trains, if they are at home, anyone has the same conditions to keep working in the same way. And then all this information was consolidated when CP implemented their new corporate internet that has been helping to deliver all this information, all this documentation, regulatory information and things that are needed for each of these roles. More recently, CP also added an extra layer in terms of security with the upgrade of the Microsoft 365 licensing from E3 to E5. CP added an extra security layer to all the tools that everybody in CP is using. So it's also an important thing to guarantee that all these equipments that were given to the employees, all these tablets, all these smartphones, both equipments provided by CP or the model of bringing your own device for smartphones that each employee could use to access the internal tools. This is all also managed by Microsoft Intune to guarantee all the access management and all the application control that is needed for all these equipments. And all of this also be using VPN through Microsoft Defender. And then, because recognition is also important, in 2023, CP won the Portugal Digital Awards prize for Best Transportation Project with the solution that was developed with the tablets that were given to the train drivers, where, like I said, in these tablets, the train drivers now can access everything, every documentation, every notification, everything that they have to do, their timetables, all the information that they need to do their job properly. So this is an important achievement because it's recognized as one of the best solutions that were developed during last year. And as you can imagine, for a more than 150 years company, it's the main challenge is usually change management. And it's always something that is difficult to implement, but the way that CP did it brought people to inside of the problem. People were collaborating, people were involved, and this was the way that they got the people involved in the solution and not resisting and not trying to avoid the new tools, the new way of work. Picking back where I left, I was just letting you know that main challenges that CP is facing now is in this organizational transformation is everything that is related to migrating all their legacy systems, documents into SharePoint Online. They have historic archives since 1990, and this has all to move to SharePoint Online so that it will be available to all the users, all the employees that need to have access to this information. One of the main challenges also is to make sure that the full document life cycle is being used and is being enforced, I would say, so that we can guarantee that all the classification, all the retention rules for these documents, we need to guarantee that all these follows what is defined in terms of their classification plan and retention plan. And most of all, what I would like to say to you in name of CP is that what CP has been doing in these past years and will continue to do is always look to further enhance their processes, their procedures, their transformation, their culture, and this is what all of us need to do in our organizations, in our companies, because this is the way to move forward, to change, to transform, to be better, to achieve process excellence, to achieve continuous improvement. This is the way. CP has been doing it, and I would say that all of us should do it also. I would like to thank Pedro Bigas and Paulo Afonso and Alexandra from CP. They helped me prepare this presentation for you. Thank you for your interest. Sorry for the minor, maybe not minor, problem that we had. Thank you for your interest. Bye.